Welcome back to the Postcard Inspirations podcast. There's a splash of old Florida charm in this postcard. The scene is pure 1950s and 60s tourism. An elegant young woman in a swimsuit feeding two leaping dolphins while a crowd watches in awe. This was the golden era of Florida roadside attractions, when places like the Miami Seaquarium brought visitors face to face with marine life long before massive theme parks took over the spotlight. The back of the postcard keeps it simple. Performing porpoises being rewarded at Miami's fabulous Seaquarium, Miami, Florida, courtesy of Miami Seaquarium. Short and to the point, but it hints at something bigger, the fascination people had with dolphins and the way they became icons of Florida's aquatic entertainment. Opening its doors in 1955, Miami Seaquarium was one of the first major marine attractions in the United States. This was before SeaWorld, before massive aquariums became a standard part of tourism. The idea of seeing trained dolphins, porpoises, and even whales perform tricks was a groundbreaking experience. At the time, Florida was in the middle of a tourism boom. Families were hitting the road, drawn to the state's endless sunshine, pristine beaches, and quirky roadside attractions. Miami Seaquarium fit right in, offering something different: live shows with trained marine animals, an up-close look at sea life, and the chance to experience the ocean without stepping onto a boat. The real stars of the show were the dolphins, often referred to as porpoises in early promotional materials. People were fascinated by their intelligence, playfulness, and ability to interact with humans in ways few other animals could. Dolphins quickly became the face of Florida's marine attractions. Audiences watched them jump through hoops, catch fish mid-air, and even wave at guests. Trainers, like the woman in this postcard, work closely with the dolphins, reinforcing behaviors through positive reinforcement, a training method that became standard in marine parks worldwide. Miami Seaquarium wasn't just about entertainment, though. It played a key role in public education about marine life and even contributed to early dolphin research. The park helped shape the way people saw these animals, not just as performers, but as intelligent and social creatures. Miami Seaquarium's dolphins gained worldwide fame in the 1960s with the hit TV show Flipper. The show, which followed the adventures of a bottlenose dolphin and his human companions, was filmed on location at the Seaquarium. The park's trained dolphins performed many of the on-screen tricks, helping to cement the idea of dolphins as friendly, intelligent animals that could interact with people in incredible ways. With the success of Flipper, dolphin shows became even more popular, drawing bigger crowds and reinforcing Miami's reputation as the place to see marine life in action. Though the era of roadside attractions has largely faded, Miami Seaquarium is still in operation today. It has evolved over the years, shifting its focus toward marine conservation and education. While dolphin and sea lion performances remain, there's a greater emphasis on rescue and rehabilitation, particularly for endangered species like the manatee and sea turtles. However, places like Miami Seaquarium have faced increasing scrutiny over marine animal captivity, with changing attitudes about keeping dolphins and whales in tanks. The debate continues, but for many who grew up visiting the park in its heyday, the memories of jumping dolphins and the excitement of seeing these animals up close remain strong. There's a carefree joy in this image. It represents a time when Florida tourism was about sunshine, adventure, and discovering the wonders of the ocean in ways most people had never experienced before. The dolphins, the mid-century bathing suit, the fascinated onlookers, it all feels like a postcard-perfect moment from a classic family road trip. For those who visited Miami Seaquarium decades ago, this might bring back memories of warm afternoons by the water, the sound of splashing fins, and the thrill of watching a dolphin leap sky-high for a treat. Wouldn't it be fun to step back into that moment, even just for a day? That's all for this episode, but the story doesn't end here. Postcards have a way of carrying voices from the past right into our hands, and that's something worth cherishing. If you'd like one of these little treasures sent your way, just visit postcardinspirations.com and sign up for the giveaway. I hope you have a wonderful, inspirational day.